All right, welcome back to the show, guys. I hope everyone is doing great. I have three, as usual, stories to tell you that you missed in finance. And we're going to kick it off with Amazon earnings, SEC resignations, which is pretty funny. Apparently, she magically found conflicts of interest after being the enforcement head for a few days. Interesting. And then lumber prices skyrocket. And when I say skyrocket, I mean like you don't want to be doing any DIY projects right now, and you sure don't want to be building a house. Anyhow, let's get right in, and we're going to start off with Amazon. Guys, this is a blowout session. Sales up 44%. Incredible. But the number that I like to see is that their earnings is up quite a bit. I mean, this is up almost $7 a share higher than what they thought they were going to get. I'm sorry, $6 higher than what they thought. That's great. Revenue, $108 billion, guys. That is gigantic. Now, I do want to point something out. We'll wait till we actually get to the document. I'll point this out. But anyhow, year over year, 44% growth. That's huge. Again, for the next quarter, they're looking at 110 billion to 116 billion. That is great. Good job, Amazon. The one thing that's interesting, if you've watched my previous videos, I actually talked about Microsoft and Azure. Azure is Microsoft's answer to Amazon Web Services, and they saw huge growth as well, about 30%. But when you look at Amazon, their AWS is also still growing ridiculously high, 32% year over year. It's a huge market. I'm sure that Amazon and Microsoft probably the top two right now, but Google is also in the market, so you might see some competition with that. So let's jump right into the financials. I say right into as we sit there for 4 months. 4 minutes, excuse me. Operating cash flow, huge, 69% increase. That's great. Now that's 12-month period, okay? Net income. This is crazy. They tripled their net income to $8.1 billion. Now, why is that big? You might be thinking to yourself, that's not really that big of a percentage when you think of it, especially when you see Apple posting 40% net income on their money, right? But this is big for Amazon. Amazon is known for getting pretty much no income, net income, because they reinvest everything in. They don't turn a profit because they're in growth mode. They want to grow. And, we might be seeing that come to an end. We might see them start to return value to shareholders, whether that's in buying shares, doing dividends, etc. Personally, I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to take this $8.1 billion. They're going to plow it back into the business, and we're going to see some incredible things, especially in South America, Africa, India, places where Amazon is really not too big yet. I think you're going to see them jump into those markets, set up the same infrastructure as they are in the United States and North America, and just kill it. Let's go into this next one. This is not a fun article. In fact, it's kind of embarrassing. And it looks like my computer's doing something, which means let's reload this bad boy and hope it works. All right, here we go. This is Fox Business, so take it what you guys want. But I thought this was a good article. So there was a new head. There was a new head of the enforcement agency or department for the securities watchdog, whatever you want to call it, SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission. It's the watchdog enforcement division, and she took this position, and magically, just 5 days after taking the job, she magically now has a conflict of interest. So, yeah, about that, Not really too sure why she took the job in the first place. But, I'm sure that she was well qualified. But I guess maybe the fact that the SEC is probing ExxonMobil might have something to do with it, considering she was an attorney for them. So you never know. She may have seen something and said, oh, crap, I should not be involved with the Securities Exchange Commission when they're investigating ExxonMobil, a former client. So you don't know what's going on there. I'm sure it's going to turn out to probably be nothing, to be honest. But, she probably wants to avoid any kind of doubt, etc. Now, we're going to move on to another subject, and that is lumber prices. And I know what you're saying. Oh, lumber costs a lot. You're not talking. Why are you talking about this? It's not that bad. Well, yeah. It actually is that bad. Lumber is up 250% since last year, April last year. That's a lot of freaking money. In fact, I saw another article that said that a particle board, actually, this article, one sheet of particle board, right, was $10. The same particle board is now $60. And I'll keep saying this, but this is what happens when you shut down an industry. Then you pump money into the economy. That industry has to catch up to it. But we're also seeing something else occur, and this was released a few days ago by the Fed. Small little line, but that they have noted that inflation is increasing. Now, can we say that something going from $10 to $60 is pure inflation? No, but it is, causing havoc in the new home market. So new homes, and you're looking at new homes going up by $24,000 just because of the lumber. That is outrageous. In this story, they actually tell you, hey, you need to sign the contract. Because the price is going up, but from the time that you look at the house, say, oh, I need to think about it, to when you actually go to sign it, the price could have increased a few $1,000s. So you got to watch out. And look, normally lumber yards will hold a quote for 30 days on lumber. Now they're doing it for 7 days. That's 84 lumber. Dropped it down 7-day quote time because that's how fast prices are changing. So, I think this is just the start of it. You're going to see some crazy finances, crazy prices on lumber. Keep an eye out. You may want to wait a few months to do that DIY project and hope that prices come down. Anyhow, I really hope that you guys like this show. I'm just highlighting 3 articles, 3 stories that I find interesting. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to come watch us every day. Have a good one, guys. Thanks.